Pressure. It's going to be Happy. And speaking of pressure, Happy already getting focused early into the fight. The Outlaws, though, hanging in there. They have to use the Mortality Field really early, though.
Wow.
Might have been a little bit of a misplay, but Hanbin focused down. D-Mec'd early. Dante finishes it off. And the Outlaws coming in hot. 2 quick pickoffs, and this could be the first fight.
Yeah, the tanks for Dallas are down, and now it seems like a bit of cleanup unless Defiant Sparkle can turn it around. But no, they are out of commission as well. And yeah, that Immortality Field was used relatively.
So under heavy pressure, able to Immortality Field, stay alive. Happy, Deadeye, back here on the flank, waiting. Doa's already taking out Dante's. Anything can happen from the Deadeye. Gets rid of Sparkle's clone, that's it. Outlaws now playing a man down. Happy, public enemy #1. The focus coming in, and Doa just gets the crime of opportunity, takes down Crimzo, and the Fuel, a much better re-engage.
Yeah, I mean, they had everything their way that time. Even when the amplification matrix came down, you just saw Fearless try to take this back. So
yeah, I mean, the scary thing, though, is that Fielder built another Cole in the middle of that. He opened last fight with Cole. He gets to open the next fight here with Cole as the Outlaws have to go through a very tiny doorway. And the Fuel, they're not letting them enter at all. Doha moves in on the cleanup, but it was the Cole setting the stage.
How the door walk in with the Death Blossom really worked out there. Let's see if Houston Outlaws has more luck with this push.
Well, again, round 2 of can we get through the door, starting the Houston Outlaws. No, you can't! The door was rigged with a bomb. Hotman explodes them all the way back, Doa. And Dante gets 2 cleanup kills as they go a little bit deep. But
this one, let's see, it looks like Dallas going in with the sound barrier again, though.
Happy got on the flank. Deadeye waiting, gets Jexa. Decent battle to start out, but they need to do the rest of this cleanly. Dante spins in the middle of Dallas, picking up another 2, and okay. The Outlaws, they should be able to go over, get a cap, but the Fuel, 92% does a point build up for Death Blossom now moving over. Sparkle already gets Crimzo. That's a lot of healing out of the fight early, and the Fuel just walk all over the Houston Outlaws where, you know, if you're running the McCree Doa, you got to find something early, and if you don't, you're going to lose the fight.
Yeah, it's really tough on this point especially, too. If you would get Dovan, there's not a lot of room to maneuver. There's a lot of things to hide behind, but if the tank's right on top of you, they're gonna take you out. There it is. Dallas Fuel with the first, if I play something like McCree. So you really got to play it safe. If you're the Houston Outlaws, you got to create those hard points that are tough to assault, and that is not working out as Fearless grabs one already.
The coordination is unreal here, Doa. You blink and the fight is over. And you just look at the way that's set up. The Outlaws were setting up in the flank. The Fuel slowly out of sight line set up. Everyone goes in at the same time. Fight ends. It's so well coordinated.
You know, McCree can roll away, but that's not going to get him very far. But here comes Dallas again. They're going to take this aggressive fight on the defense, and it's working out so far. Juby down.
And the Cole just makes it easy. I mean, the Fuel didn't even have to overly dive in. They opened with the Cole. There wasn't a great answer for the Outlaws. They get Juby down immediately, and they just get to take it easy in this fight here, Doa, where now if you're the Outlaws, and then we're going to dive in. It's the, make Happy look at wall strategy. But here we go again, the Fuel. Now they engage. Fearless over the top, Primal ready. And look who he's going for. Hits the back going, no, McCree, you're not going to win this. You're going to have to deal with me. Meanwhile, the Fuel are just crushing the front line. Dante was able to get one, but it's not nearly enough.
That was really well played by Fearless. You saw he dove in with the Primal Rage, but he didn't use his leap.
The Outlaws can do anything to bring this back. They have a Deadeye, Death Blossom, both on track. Rally still in effect. Dante, Death Blossom, moving in. Happy's able to get off the Deadeye. They still need more, though. They lost Juby. The sustain might not be as good, but okay, there's a start. Dante gets Jexa. The Outlaws still fighting, but it's a long way to go here, Doa, and still not at all secure.
Yeah, I'm wondering when Hanbin's going to choose to use that self-destruct. There it is right there. Can everyone get away from it? They can. Happy gets a kill onto Hanbin before he's able to remech as well. So it's looking good for Houston Outlaws at the moment. Looks like they're going to be able to get some percentage going. Another coalescence used by Fielder, but I think that one might have been better off saved. That said, though, no, never mind. You got a kill. ZP, are they going to turn this around? Fielder gets 2.
It's the power of Cole. It compels you, Doa. It just constantly up. Fielder just has a beam in the Outlaws' face, basically 24/7 the way this panned out. And that's going to be map 1. And
got Sparkle on the Genji. Cool. So a little bit of a variation from Dallas Fuel. No Reaper here. We do see a lot of Genji on this point anyway. Oh, not much more Genji at this moment, though. Looks like Houston are off to a pretty good start on the defense. They handled the dive quite well that time.
Yeah, this looked far better for the Outlaws. They had time to set up. And
from behind the Arisa, gets stunned. We'll see if this works out, though. They're pushing in.
Well, they had to use the Immortality Field early just to stay alive, and Sparkle will not be denied. Already gets Happy. Looking for more. This is the best possible place for a Doomfist to be. Oh, moving 2 and throw another one. Sparkle with 3, Doa. And that is a quick point for the Fuel. Very nice adjustment. coming in.
Oh my goodness. The deadliest Smash brother is Sparkle. It looks like it's going to be a point A.
Yeah, it definitely can be. I mean, Hanabura B is promised to no team, as well say, but now Sparkle,
Oh, nice
a little bit
engage by
sneaky
Sparkle.
movement. Yeah, he goes in already. Juby
Happy?
out of the fight, but Happy off on the flank. Deadeye gets both supports for the Dallas Fuel, so even though the Fuel gets some pickups here, Doa, there's not a lot of healing support to go in here. So as respawns come in for the Outlaws, they have a chance to flip it back, but they have to start contesting this now. 2 ticks already gone. How long can the Fuel, without the healing support, live? And the answer right now, Doa, is pretty long. Fearless picks off Juby, and time is starting to run out, but so is Sparkle's HP.
I mean, if they can get another kill or two, they can finish this off. But like you said, without the supports, it gets a little bit trickier. Luckily, they've got Fielder and Jexay back again. And maybe they could quite do it. Fearless has the ultimate now, but they're still short-handed. They lost their Moira. Nearly have the point, but this one just might not be it. They need a little bit more.
Yep, and the Outlaws, I mean, they're on the verge of turning this around. Fearless is going to get thrown out. So, yeah, Dallas should reset, but they don't go away empty-handed. They get 2 ticks this early into a Hanamura B attack. They have to be feeling pretty good about where they're at.
I wonder if you swap now if you're Sparkle. The Doomfist was kind of a point A thing. It worked out. You use your ultimate.
Engage from here off the top. The Outlaws, though, have tools of their own. Sparkle, though, already takes out Juby. Dante spinning and spinning. Happy, Deadeye from the flank, gets Fielder. They still need more. Happy's already out of the fight, so Happy can't be the savior here. The Outlaws have to make something happen soon. Piggy still holding on to the self-destruct. Dante out of the fight. And I think the self-destruct going to be flying here in just a moment here, Doa, as the tank's the one holding on to the point here for the Fuel. Fearless diving in deeper, gets Crimzo. The Outlaws are in real danger.
That was a great play by Adoha to copy the Ana to give the Nano Boost over to Fearless. Oh, but Piggy with the 2K self-destruct turns it right back around for Houston here.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they needed. Piggy was holding on to the self-destruct for a while, gets serious value when it finally gets thrown out, and the Fuel now, they're still on the point, but they gotta back out once more.
Fearless again, he's got the Primal Rage locked and loaded. He can use it if he gets in the back line here. They're just gonna try to force the engage. Here's the Primal Rage now. It was close, but he knew what he was doing.
Fearless goes in, 700 HP, still has the Nano. The Outlaws gonna drop the beat. Oh, Dante goes down! Dante, no chance to drop the Death Blossom. The Outlaws at 5, the Fuel still at 6. Doha finds Juby. The Fuel being methodical here, Doha. And now they just need a little bit more. No one yet to fall. Hanbin, a little bit of danger, gets debacked. And the Outlaws can't stay on the point.
Wow. Safe, basically. And we're going to check out Doha's view. And look at this. Sneaky Doha in behind already. The dive comes in from Talus. They certainly love it. They're certainly good at it.
Yeah, that was great. Doha just surveys the land, goes, I'm going to drop down, take you out immediately. Now, it doesn't come without a cost. Both Sparkle and Jexa fall a little bit later into the fight. I don't think the Outlaws are going to be able to capitalize too much off
this Coalescence.
Ooh. And that's the aggression we saw all the way back to map 1, where the Fuel, they just hide, they wait, they dive in with the coal, and immediately just wipe the Outlaws off the map. And so far, this Orisa composition that the Outlaws have been running.
Houston Outlaws and Doha being sneaky again. They don't know he's there.
Oh no! He gets it! Immediately takes down Dante, and yeah, he gets stunned out of it towards the end, but the damage has been done, Doha, and again, the Outlaws are just getting out-engaged at every opportunity right now. The Fuel, they're quick, they're agile.
Like Dallas just knows how to get the monster to turn around, you know, or they just jump behind it, right?
They know how to strike the tender underbelly. That's what we're saying.
They certainly do.
Happy
underbelly
in the back right now. That's a supercharger. He gets 2 already.
The underbelly strikes back.
Yeah, okay, that was the counter there, and a lot of it just came from supercharger, where Happy had enough space, didn't deck. And yet, the same note, I mean, the Outlaws would love to get the high ground, running the McCree, and already Sparkle gets caught. So now the Fuel, they have to engage in reaction to that, and it's still pretty good. They get both supports down, so even down Sparkle, the front line for the Fuel is strong enough to just win the fight outright.
It's okay, ZP. Sparkle was merely a distraction. He was trying to be crafty about it. But Houston Outlaws, they know the tricks, right? He's going to try to go around from behind. They're going to know he's there. It doesn't matter. Dante's down. And Doha might just be able to save this.
The engage power coming out of the Fuel is just unreal. And I would say it's part composition, part the Dallas tank.
Have to use it before they get there somehow. And they're going to try to go in again. Doha.
Whoa, out early. This time, stunned out of the Death Blossom. The Outlaws, best opportunity they've had so far. The Cole is fading. The Outlaws
Huge.
on the high ground. Dante gets fielder. That's huge. 6-on-5 now for the Outlaws. Under a minute left to go, but Dante has made his mark known. Happy, still healthy in the backline. Everything going the way of the Outlaws this time, Doa.
Yeah.
And, the boss might have been leveling up. It might have put some armor on that underbelly for this push. Self-destruct from the flank. Coming in. The Fuel not coming up yet. Beat comes out. Hits 5. This is going to be a full re-engage now. Coming in from the Fuel. The Outlaws holding back. Looking for a pickoff. They get Fearless. That's huge. Sparkle on a window prayer. Sniped down the sky by Dante. But they've lost both their supports, Noah. The Outlaws are not going to have sustain. Happy gets picked off. And with 20 seconds left, the Fuel just about have this. If only the Outlaws could get 1 or 2 more pickoffs. The problem is the healing's not going to be there. Dante now very much outgunned.
Yep, that's right. He's going to barely get out with the tickle. Swap back to the Doomfist here. Juby does cause overtime to occur, so maybe they can get it. Dante does get a big one.
No way.
Oh, Dante?
No way.
He's down,
They need
though.
more than that, though. Yeah.
A lot more, yeah. Crimzo down now. It's going to be tough. There goes Piggy, and yeah, it looks like the Dallas Fuel will hold here. Dreamer not able to get a whole lot done just on his own, and the self-destruct will seal the deal. It's the Dallas Fuel.
The Outlaws are running in. They don't care. They just go immediately going, we are happy to take the spear. We're going to rush right in. And Sparkle going in with Hanbin. Dreamer immediately out of the fight. And look at this. The Fuel, they're going to heal up. They're going to have a full 6. The Outlaws, this is going to be very hard to bring back. And now just about impossible with Juby out of the fight.
Yeah, Dante does get the kill onto Sparkle, but with the other support for Houston falling, it is looking a bit grim on the Houston side, as 2 ticks have already been taken, and they're going to come and finish off Dante. It's a Reaper battle. There can be only one, and it's Doha. Doha's the one.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't really the final showdown there, Doha. That was like seeing the protagonist as they just take down.
The Diva get in the backline, absorb a lot of that damage with the defense matrix, and just be a hassle. But here we go again. Coalesces for Fielder as Dallas gets back into it, killing the Juby immediately, and there goes Dante as well.
This is a running theme here, Doa, at this point. You can't just leave this and go, yeah, that's the first pickoff. No, Juby is target number 1 with these Coles. Fielder pops Cole, it goes on the Juby, and the Outlaws are immediately down Brigida because you're running a Brigida. I mean, it's fairly easy to focus fire. She's not as mobile as... Yeah, they got space, but here's the problem. Look at Fielder. 87, 90, about to have a Cole of his own. Self-destruct from Sparkle, making more space. The Outlaws had to respect it. They had to give up room. Doha, again, slamming the door in the Outlaws' face. Death Blossom doesn't let them pass. They get to save the Cole for the next fight, and 4 minutes, 21 seconds left to go, Doha. This has been fast. It's probably the second most dangerous revolving door I've ever seen. The first being in any average hotel. But Fielder gonna drop the Cole, and again it's Juby. He just dropped Cole, kill Juby, over and over and over again. Doa. That's all we're seeing.
I mean, it's exactly like you said, though, ZP. Like, if you're the Brigida, you need a wall to hide behind, or you're just gonna get zapped. There's no other option, unless you're like close enough to the Moira to somehow, shield. Just slamming through this. Are they going to get there? That was so close. What? 1 meter to go. They got to win one more fight, though.
Well, Dreamer's already gone. The beat is in. Fielder, 35% away from another Cole. Self-destruct from Sparkle. Looking to make room. The Outlaws have to stand the point. Wall dodging bomb after bomb here, Doha. It's not a fun proposition. The green is just getting crushed in the kill feed. Sparkle in over the top. Tried to shut down the Cole. Not quite. Fielder, though, has built yet another Cole. The Outlaws forced back, and they can't stay on the point.
Wow. Yeah.
Juby's still alive. That is one upside here for the Outlaws. It did not go onto the Brigida. But here we go. Sparkle onto the duplicate. Moves over. Dreamer already out of the fight. The Fuel just pushing the Outlaws back now.
And a parting gift.
What was the long sustain?
That's tricky. You got Dante as well. Yeah, nowhere to hide if you're floating in the air when that comes over the wall. But Dante probably want to go back to that one.
Yep.
Does force him back.
Is shift out. Outlaws, though, gonna drop a Cole of their own. Dreamer finds Jexit early on. Now Doa looking to equalize. 2 already down to the Fuel in a rough spot this team fight. The Outlaws have found their opportunity. Dreamer back around to the point. The Fuel, I think at this point, just trying to back out and regroup, come back in at the last moment. But the Outlaws doing everything possible to just keep them far away.
Houston had better hope we do, because if they lose this map, the series is over. And that's a good start for them.
Yeah, this is a really good opening. Doha gets booped. Could have been dangerous, but instead it's a pretty good boop. Gets him out of the line of battle. The Outlaws, Dreamer and Piggy are so low here. Dreamer goes down, Piggy able to get healed back up. The Outlaws still a bit of an end, was able to get back in. Sparkle now, dropping a self-destruct. Where's Dante? Is Dante going to live this time? Oh, got his flow. Yeah, he's still in there, though. This time Dante lives to tell the tale. Now self-destruct in from Piggy. Where's this one going to go? Down and over, catches Fielder. Pays a price for it, though. Doa was there on the punish.
Yeah. All right, so Houston's still kind of grinding forward just a little bit. They got more distance on the payload. Looks like they're going to get even more now.
Yeah, this is good momentum in their side, but it's still quite a ways away to go here. This is not free at all, but this is what they need. Hanbin, though, in danger. Hanbin's getting focused a lot and is happy. Yeah. Got to the back, finishes off Fielder, and if you're the Fuel, you give this up now. This is not happening, barring the most miracle boop of boops. So the Outlaws, they get into point C. They have 3 minutes left, and they've been looking better than they have all series long. Barely able to shift out of line of sight, but here comes Fielder, and this time he targets Dante, picks him out of the sky, and the Fuel again, a good engage off the coal.
Yep, that's right. They finally get the clean fight they want to, and send Houston Outlaws all the way back to spawn. Nice late kill on the Crimzo by Sparkle to delay things even.
Has the Nano making some space, looking for anything. The Outlaws, though, still totally healthy, but not for long. Hanbin's bomb catches one in the chaos, and now the Outlaws are just about done.
Yeah, they're going to have maybe one more desperate fight here, but the delay, if they can get the delay onto Piggy, and they did a little bit, then they're going to be in a very good spot to win this one. And, you know, that said, it's been all about the time bank ZP2, and you know, like you mentioned, if this gets finished by Houston, they're going to do it in overtime. That means the best they can hope for is a draw, which, again, keeps them alive, but barely. Dallas.
Oh, no!
Oh, no! Houston can't even get to the payload, and that's the end of the series. Dallas Fuel will win it in a 3-0. Oh, ZP. The Battle of Texas kind of came and went with a whisper this time, didn't it?